Hey family, what's going on? It's your man with the plan, RJ. Keep it a band, and I'm back with another video. Thank y'all so much for the continued support. Um, this is actually a recommendation from one of y'all in the comment section. I can't really remember exactly who it was, but they said, well, actually, a couple of y'all said that I should um, try to find the Steve Harvey Judge episodes and react to those. So found it. Y'all know me, I'm always gonna find something. So y'all just comment, like, subscribe. Y'all share this video with y'all folks. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about this. I ain't gonna lie, this video that I did find is 3.5 hours long. So I'm gonna figure out when they go to, like, we're only gonna do case by case by case by case. So again, if you support the content, again, you like, comment, and subscribe. And without further ado, we got the Steve Harvey Court.
All right, the Honorable Judge Steve Harvey.
Hey, I ain't watched none of this, so I don't know why the audio is weird. I'm trying to fix the audio.
Thank you very much. All right, let's get started.
This is the case of Mui Alba versus Melanie Starrett. Mui says her neighbor Melanie owes her $2,837.15 for a damaged fence and for half the liquor for a St. Patrick's Day party. Melanie refuses to pay for anything.
Let's start with you, Mui. You've got 30 seconds to state your case.
Hello, Judge Harvey. I'm here
Already,
today
you only get 30
suing
seconds.
my former friend Melanie Starrett for fixing my fence, damages from her tree, and half for the party.
Melanie, it's your turn. You got 30 seconds to respond.
My neighbor and former friend Mui Alba is suing me for half of the cost of her party she threw and for damages done to repair her dilapidated fence that branches damaged during a storm. I don't owe her anything.
You both decided that you are former friends?
We're not mending fences.
I like that. That was pretty good.
Real friends don't need a
Turn on
privacy
words.
fence, and especially not a dilapidated one.
Dilapidated.
What happened? Let's just get into what happened.
2017, a tree branch came and fell
I'm
on
sorry.
the
It was some small limbs.
Well,
sir,
see, wait a minute. First of all, just listen to me. I'm going to give everybody a chance to tell their story. Trust me, because I want to hear this right here. First, I'm very confused why we in here about a tree branch from 2017.
I know,
anyway.
right?
Right.
But right now, I want to end this right now. So, go ahead, 2017.
right, sir. There's no storm. A branch from her oak tree fell on the fence to my side. Right there.
There's the dilapidated fence with some rope tied
It
to
is
a
not
dilapidated place
dilapidated,
that
sir.
pulling the
Because
fence over farther.
So now, hold on. It's not your turn yet.
I do
You
apologize.
don't have this problem.
No, sir.
I know how to
Yeah.
handle the situation if cussing is loud, but
Right.
I really don't know how to keep saying, please be quiet.
So, Your Honor, if you can see, the branch fell
He
on
was
that
about
one
to tell her to shut up.
front piece, and my husband had to hold it up with the rope.
The fence that's leaning is leaning more
It's
into
leading
your
to
yard.
my yard.
Right. So why would you have a
Yeah,
rope
rope right there.
Okay, so
That's
to help it lean more into your yard?
my husband did that. But anyway, I
Your
don't know.
husband did that.
Yeah, I don't know why he did it.
It looks
Why
like
ain't you
fucking
asking?
tail.
If you don't be quiet, it's your turn.
Yes,
I promise you. So these branches have fallen onto your fence over into your yard.
yes, sir.
And do you say anything to your neighbor?
She actually came over and told me about it.
Oh, you didn't know?
No. So I'm like, what are you gonna do about it?
Yeah.
She's
your
like,
insurance
I don't have
company.
any money right now. I was like, okay, clean it up and pay me when you can.
Okay, did she clean it up?
A little.
Okay, now hi.
Hi.
How you doing today?
Hi, Your Honor. I'm doing wonderful.
Finally,
Guess what?
get to your
This
side.
your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Now, did you go to her house and tell her that your tree branch fell on your barn and then onto her fence?
No, Your Honor.
That's a lie.
I wasn't even at home
You
when it
can't interrupt her
happened,
either, man.
but on my way home into the neighborhood, there was debris all over the roads, like tree branches and stuff all over the road. It was obviously a storm all over the entire neighborhood.
No storm.
And
You can't interrupt
some
her.
branches.
Hold on one second. Now it's your turn to be quiet. Didn't I give you your
Yes,
chance?
sir.
Thank you very much. Go ahead.
Okay, first it was just a small limbs that fell on my barn and onto the fence. Well,
Not a small one.
I came home, I see all the debris everywhere. And my son tells me that she has already come over and said that there's some branches fell on her fence. And so I go over there and she's like, well, it's no big deal. We'll just pick it up. So we both cleaned up our sides.
When tree branches fall, they don't fall and just cut in half and just your half of the branch and that's her half. I just got a lot of common sense. Because see, look at this photo. The stuff that's on your side of the fence look like it come from your side of the fence. The top half of the leaves are in her yard
Indeed, very green.
because it just happened in 2017.
Your Honor,
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you remember what month this is? Day or month?
August.
August.
It was spring.
Okay, do you remember what day this was, Bowie?
It was in the morning. Like,
What day? Not the time of day.
All right, I'm just trying to narrow down the day.
right.
Do you remember the day of the week? Was it a Monday or Tuesday? You got 7 to pick from.
Yeah.
2017.
2017.
I think
Yeah,
it was August the 6th,
August the 6th.
2017.
Would that sound close to you?
It was 2017.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, no, if something traumatic happened to you, you remember the day that it happened. Like, my last wreck was October 6th of 2020. I got into it with the semi. And then it was December 1st when I got into that wreck with my bad wreck when I ended up in a wheelchair. So like, no, you remember the days. It was Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you remember. Like, the other one was a Saturday. The other one was a Thursday. Yeah, no, it was crazy.
Well, we do know it was 2017.
That's correct.
All right, now, did you do anything to help them at all?
He requested for me to go get a 2x4, and I didn't know
No.
what it was, but
No,
I
no,
went to
no,
the
no.
store
You know
and
what a
I asked
2x4
for.
was?
And I went to the store and I asked for a 2x4, and the man
Yeah,
brought
they
me
don't know
a
what a
big piece of
2x4
wood out,
is.
and I said, okay, and I
Did she
paid for
bring
it.
you a 2x4?
She did.
Okay, we agree on that.
Oh, finally. Something to agree on. God.
She brought it over and told my
It's another
husband.
picture.
Yes, sir. This is around January of 2018. 6 months, about 6 months. August, September, October,
It
November.
was the week after the limbs fell on
No.
the barn and the.
That's not true.
You can tell that
Because
it's
I'm
a
a
new.
country boy.
Yeah.
See them brown leaves on the
There's
ground?
Mm-hmm.
That's because it's winter. Because
Yeah.
2x4s are new. Look at them, leaning against the fence.
Okay.
They don't have no weather on them or nothing. See how the fence look?
I do, I see it.
Why we ain't painted this fence, I don't know.
Right.
That's none of my business.
Again, 2018 came along. Another tree branch fell.
We have
Yeah.
second time.
Second
sir.
time.
So now we have a more current situation.
Right.
Call
So
the
the second
insurance company.
incident was during a storm. A large branch fell on the fence.
That's a damn tree.
Tree. Now.
Really, hold on. We do it,
They took
man.
everything.
Georgia is a large
You
tree.
hardly have no more of this tree.
There's some tree out.
There's some tree left, but it's not really called a tree.
It's a
It's
stump.
still green.
So when did this tree fall?
September 11th, 2018.
Yes, Your Honor. A year later, another storm knocked something onto her fence from my tree.
So, okay, if we don't have storms, how are all these branches falling with no storm? But now you're saying there was a storm.
There was storms. There's storms all the time in Georgia. You live here. You know this.
My clerks have researched this. The day in question.
You better see what's going on.
How are all these branches falling with no storm?
There's storms all the time in Georgia.
You cutting down the branches, man? You cutting down the trees? What you doing?
The day in question. 9/11/2018. There were no storms. The wind top speed was 6 miles per hour.
Wow.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor. Her date is wrong.
Well, what day do you think it failed?
Well, I don't think it happened in September. I think it was October, actually, that it happened.
Oh,
Asian, I know math.
You're Asian, you know math.
Oh, come on, man. Don't bring race into this shit. For real.
Okay, Melanie, do you believe this is a healthy tree?
Yes. I know it's a healthy tree. I get my trees checked every 2 years. And I know for a fact, once that tree goes onto her side of the fence during a storm, that's her tree now. That's her part of the tree.
That's not how that works, man. No, that's not that.
If you're driving a car and you lose control of your car, and your car go through her fence and end up on her yard, that ain't her car.
No, it's not.
But if a branch flies a mile down the street into somebody else's yard and goes through that
a
house,
mile down the street in another yard, that person's probably not liable because that's a tornado. If the tree is in the yard adjacent to your property, on your property line, that is your tree.
Yeah.
When these people come out every 2 years to check the tree, do you have anything from them that says the tree is healthy?
I didn't feel like I needed anything.
Okay, so
we're supposed to go off your
because
word.
you're suing for damages to your fence.
Correct.
Do you have an estimate?
$2,720.
You came to court asking for $2,837.
So you gotta get to this party.
Correct.
So where's the extra?
The defendant decided to come over and knock on the door. She said, "Let's throw a St. Patrick's Day party."
What?
Because my husband's
That was her
Irish.
idea, the party.
This is just how she
Why am I throwing
whittles
a
her
party
way
at her
back
house?
in.
The fence is down. Tree is still in the yard.
Right.
Y'all ain't been speaking.
Right.
And now all of a sudden,
You gonna pop
you
over?
want to throw a St. Patrick's Day party. And you all decide to throw the party?
I decided to throw the party, but she was going to go on it half with the liquor.
So you got tequila, you got rum. That totaled up to $234.30. So you want what now?
Just half of it. But she just...
$117.15 is what you're looking.
Correct.
And I still don't understand why I owe for a party I didn't throw or have anything to do with or drink any of those beverages because I do not drink whiskey, tequila,
That's funny.
or rum.
Judge, there's a picture of her being
Party?
drunk in the bushes.
Wait a minute. Stop.
What the? Hold
Put the
up.
picture up.
What? Wow.
Oh, that bottle ain't even open. You can blow it up in a minute. That bottle is not open. I posed for that picture because I saw her laughing at me with her phone like this because she tried. I was like, okay, whatever. She thinks that she's laughing at me, so I posed for
Man,
it. It's
you
a
are a
posed
pathological
photograph.
liar.
You are gonna go viral. This case right here has been nothing but mess from the time I started listening to it. None of it has made sense.
Not a damn.
You all can't agree on a single date,
Not a damn
time,
thing.
event,
Nothing.
You all can't tell me if it was a tree, a branch, and the liquor bill. I'm not making anybody pay half on some liquor. Listen to me. She is responsible for the tree. That's a granted. It's her tree. It's in her yard. The problem we have is we can't be concise about the storm. If a storm caused it and it was a healthy tree, she can't be held liable.
Right.
The sad part of this is that you're friends, and you've been friends. I feel sorry for you. My final verdict is I'm not awarding anybody anything. That's my final verdict.
Yeah.
And that's the way I feel. You see how this looking?
Yeah, that was kind of even. I ain't gonna lie, like, cause really, if it was a storm, that mean the insurance is supposed to cover it. Cause like when I used to be a banker, I used to always have to call in and verify the checks for like from the insurance company for people so that they'll be able to get the repairs done for their homes. So, you know, he not like, you know, like technically he not wrong. Like you can't make somebody be responsible for half on some liquor and all that. When you just going off of words and all that, and ain't nobody got nothing in writing and agreements to nothing. Didn't nobody bring nothing. She brought all embarrassing photos of the other lady. Ain't no way they could be friends again now.
Plead the fifth.
You must ain't getting real talk.
Oh. All right. So yeah, no, that was one little episode. That was the first one, the Steve Harvey court show. Yeah, no, that was pretty. Yeah, no, that was pretty back and forth. But yeah, no, his ruling was mad decent. I ain't gonna lie. Like, 'cause technically, if it was a storm, like I said again earlier, the insurance is supposed to cover it, and that's just the way that goes. Like it shouldn't like ever lead to no civil suit being filed. But this has been another eventful learning experience and kind of entertaining. Again, it's your man with the plan, RJ Keep It a Band. And like I always say, if you keep it a band with me, I'm going to keep it a band with you. And I will see you on the next video. Peace.